What is going on, guys and girls? My name is James, or THNxCya, and welcome back to Pixelmon here on the Pixelcore server. How are you doing, everyone, today? I hope you are good. Shear the sheep. So yeah, anyway, today we have something really awesome planned for both Justin and Dan. And this is actually a Saturday when I'm recording this episode, so I never normally record Pixelmon so early on in the week for the Tuesday upload, but today is a different week, and it is because, well, the first thing we're going to do, well, actually, we're going to do Dan's first, but the second thing we're going to do is for Justin, and the reason being is today is actually his birthday. Yay! Happy birthday, Justin! So I thought for Justin what we're going to do is we're going to rig up kind of like a fireworks display in his base, and we're also going to bake him a cake, and then when he can come on to record his episode, which I don't think he's done just yet, then he can kind of have that little bit of a celebration. And also, in terms of Dan, this is going to be kind of like the big build, I guess, which we've been planning for a little while now. But remember when I said we went to that mesa biome and I got loads and loads of clay, and I said, you know what, let's go and give some of this clay to Dan. Well, that's what we're going to do, but we're not just going to put it in a chest, because that's not how we do things on Pixelcore. We are going to build something special. Oh man, I've been thinking about this idea all day, and I'm really excited to do it. So, what I think we're going to do is, because Dan's build project will probably take a little bit longer, we're going to do his first, and then I'm going to basically just have to go and make loads and loads of fireworks, and we're going to go and rig up a little fireworks display launcher thing sort of around here, and then Justin, you know, he can do his birthday celebrations when he plays on Tuesday. So anyway, let's actually go to the Desert of Dan to kind of show you what I'm thinking about here. So, right, we all know that Dan's YouTube name is TheDiglettMinecart. Okay. And we also know that on the server of Pixelcore, he lives in the desert, which is filled with diglets, and he also lives in a load of diglet houses. So what happens when you put diglets and the diamond minecart together? What do you think you're going to get? Well, I'm sure most of you guys may have guessed it, but we get ourselves, the Diglett minecart. Yes, look at this gravel, he's so happy. So yeah, we're actually going to be building the Diglett minecart today, and inside is going to be a nice selection of different clays for him to use, and we're also going to contain a book with the coordinates for the mesa, so if he ever needs any other bits and pieces, then he can go and get it. So yeah, the Diglett minecart is going to look awesome. I've already got a really cool idea as to how to build it, but the question is, whereabouts are we going to build it? Because this thing is, I think I'm going to do it 12 blocks tall, and it's best if you look at it from kind of like a heightened area. So we've got two options. We've got like down here, which I think is a pretty good area, or we can actually go and maybe build it on this side. Now, this side already has the Disney Trailers, which looks amazing. But yeah, should we build it? No, you know what? I think we're going to build it on that side. I think it's going to look cool over there. So basically, this is the kind of idea that I've got. So Dan's diglets look a little bit like this. So it's sort of 2 hardened clay across, 2 hardened clay across, and then sort of 3 pink wool, and these eyes are actually blocks of coal, but we don't have blocks of coal on us just yet. But what we have been doing is shearing loads and loads of sheep, and we've actually gone back to that mesa biome and collected more hardened clay. So we've got loads of hardened clay, we've got some light grey wool, and we've got some black wool bits and pieces. We do need to get the coal for the eyes, but the whole idea is to essentially make ourselves the Diglett minecart. It's going to look awesome. So anyway, it is nighttime right now. Okay, let's actually go and sleep through the... Has Dan got a bed here? Maybe. So anyway, let's go and sleep through the nighttime, and let's get started with the Diglett minecart. Okay, so I've actually cleared out a little bit of an area here, and I'm just going to kind of talk you through the basics as what I'm thinking about. So this column in the middle is going to be like the front bit, so I'm guessing probably about here will be good. And we need to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. We need to go 12 blocks up. So this, in theory, is what the Diglett is going to look like. So if I remember correctly, it goes... Hang on, let me think through this. We need to go 2 up like that, and then we need to drop back down again. Yeah, there are sort of better ways to probably do this in terms of saving ourselves some clay, but we do have quite a lot of it, and we can always like reuse it after, because only half of this is actually going to be visible. So what we need to do is we need to go up, and then these areas here are going to be the eyes, I think. So, is that 2 blocks? Oh no, that's only 1 block. Okay, so yeah, leave this with me. Basically, what it's going to look cool, I promise. I promise it's going to look cool. So we need to actually go back up here again. I need to get the dimensions right so everything sits properly, which should be fine. So these are actually going to be the eye holes. So we need 1 there, 1 there. Let's actually put black wool in them for now, just so we can kind of roughly see what we're doing. And I think it's like that, right? So it's one of these, and we need to go up this side. So yeah, there's one of the eye holes. So we need to do exactly the same thing here on the other side. And then do they meet in the middle? They don't, do they? Let's have a look. No. So right underneath the eyes is going to be, you know what I could really do with here? I could do with like building a little sort of frame to get up there. So you know what? Let's actually build ourselves like a little platform here to build. There we go. Nice. So what we need to do here is go around, stick a few of these bad boys in here. So this is actually going to be the color of the minecart, by the way, in case you were wondering. So this, you know, this grey clay. Oh, for God's sake. Why did I do this? Hang on, wait. There we go. Go grab that. So something a bit like that, and then it goes sort of around like so, and then I think the nose goes in about... Zapdos! No, what are you doing? Come back. And then the nose goes, I think, there, right? Yeah, I think that looks about right. So anyway, what I'm going to have to do here is I'm going to have to make it 3D, and then I'm going to come back to you with the idea for the minecart, and I think it's going to look really awesome. So you're going to have to bear with me on this one. Yeah, that's the face, right? I think that's exactly what... Yeah, I think that's right. So anyway, let me go and 3Dize this, and let me go and sort out the actual structure, and I will be right back. Okie dokie, so we have been busy here building, and yeah, things are looking pretty cool, actually. I kind of like it. It's not finished just yet. We're actually going to make it look like much better and much more 3D, and... Whoa. Whoa, what the heck is happening? What just... Oh, I guess it's raining somewhere. Man, that was so weird. It just turned from like... light to dark in seconds. That's so strange. But yeah, anyway, so this is what I've managed to get so far. So as you can see, we have our Diglett in the top, and he is sitting in a minecart. So what I'm not too sure on just yet is if I want this minecart to be quite as big as it is. It kind of does that. I'm going to do some tracks, and it's going to look awesome. Trust me on this one. Trust me. So what I was actually thinking, get out the way, Cubone. What are you doing? Oh, go away. Oi, there we go. Nice. Get out of the way. Okay. So, yeah, as you can see, it's pretty empty still in here. But what I was kind of thinking was, if we actually build up in black from the outside, then we can actually make it look like the Diglett is sort of sitting in the minecart itself. And I also really like to do, like, get rid of the corners. I often think this looks pretty cool. Whoa, it's a thunderstorm. No wonder it went so dark. Oh, my goodness. I don't know if that's a good or a bad sign, but, okay, let's keep going here. So I've actually made it, like, 2 blocks on the back and the front, and then 1 block down the sides to kind of make the minecart a little bit longer, so it's not quite as square. We do still need to actually build ourselves out our Diglett as well. So I do want to actually like make this so you can go inside it. So that's where I think we're going to put the book, and it's where we're going to put the other bits and pieces of clay that we have left over. And I probably might go and get a little bit more clay and stuff to sort of, you know, help along. So if we get rid of the corners. Let's try this out. If we get rid of the corners, if we fix that, and we actually get rid of these. So why is that taking so long? There we go. Nice. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. And if we get rid of these corners here, dun, 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 building a minecart. There we go. And if we do that, and then if we put maybe... what do minecart wheels look like? Do they just look like that? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so let's go stick 2 either side. So 1 like there, 1 like there. And 3, 2, 1. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like that. I think that looks cool. A little Diglett popping his head out. So it's going to look even better when we actually get tracks and stuff on it. But you know what? I kind of like that. I need to actually get myself the coal for the eyes. That's going to look awesome. And Logan's widgets. Hello, widgets. So yeah, we need to do that. We need to get some tracks running from A to B. But you know what? I'm quite happy with that. I think the minecart looks good. I don't know what else I could do to make it look better, though. Let's see. So you got a minecart. So that's kind of what... Ooh. Ah, look at the wheels. It's kind of like... Ah, that's interesting. So the wheels are kind of like different. They're sort of... Ah. What about if I did like one up there and then 2 either side? Or does that just look rubbish? I don't know. It's kind of like the wrong shape to make it look perfect. I don't know. That kind of... it makes it look like the minecart has feet. I actually don't know which one I prefer. I don't mind that. I don't think it looks too bad, but it might be a little bit too big for our build, maybe. Unless we kind of get rid of like, one of them. That just looks terrible. Huh. I don't know. I don't know which one looks best, to be honest. What if we do it like that? No, that looks even worse. Huh. Alright, so anyway, let me play around with this. What I'm also going to have to go and do now is I'm going to have to go and run back to the base. We're going to have to grab some wood, and I'm going to need wood, and possibly I might have to... I need clay. I need stained clay, I think. Possibly. I think that might look best. Huh. Anyway, okay, so let me I can't talk today. It's really weird. So anyway, leave this with me, and yeah, I'll see what I can do. Right, okay, so I've done a bit more progress over at the Diglett minecart, and we're kind of just in this base here. I've made a few bits and pieces, and we could really do with just sorting out. So I've got myself some of the coal from the blocked vault, and let's actually go and make ourselves those Diglett eyes. I've probably bought way too much coal. How much do I need? I only need 4 blocks, right? Yeah, okay, so why did that bring so much? I bought 2 full stacks of coal, but you know what, that's a little bit overkill. But I've also made myself here some grey dye, and I need to actually make myself some of the grey stained clay. So if we make, how much is that? Yeah, whoa, that's probably a little bit too many, but you know what, it's always good to have some spares. And let's go and head back over. So I think I've actually figured out the sort of wheel dilemma. I've done it in kind of a way, it looks kind of sort of cartoony, but I quite like it. I don't know, you'll see. So I've actually laid down the wood for the tracks. I've just used normal oak wood. Why is it always raining? Oh my goodness, like in the time that I've been building, I kid you not, it has rained about 4 times. It just won't stop raining. Please stop raining. At least in the desert it doesn't rain, so that's good. But you do actually not able to see like my cool custom sky, which is a little bit of a shame. But oh well. So anyway, let's go and head back. All of the noomles. Da-na-na-na-na. Okay, there it is. Oh yeah, it's so majestic. It looks cool. I like it. I was kind of contemplating bringing it down 1 level, so it's kind of just popping its head out the top. But I actually think that in this way, you can kind of see it a bit better from further away. So yeah, you can see it really well. I don't know. I kind of want to bring it 1 block down, so it just has like its head poking out. But I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure. Anyway, let's carry on. So I've actually laid down some basic tracks here, and what we're going to do is with our grey stained clay, we're actually going to just replace these blocks here with our bits. So, oh, I've just realised I've actually used... No, I haven't. This is grey wool. So this is stained clay, and that's grey wool. So it's a completely different colour. So I kind of wanted to get it looking cool. And these are our tracks. So if we do it like that, let's actually get our shovel out. Make life a little bit easier. Dun, 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 dun. Stick one in there, one in there, one in there. And if we go up to the front, we need one there, and one there, and one there. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. And if we just get ourselves some sand to fill in the gaps. Yeah. Hey, there we go. That looks pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot. So this is our Diglett minecart on our tracks. This is what I've done with the wheels. I've kind of made them sort of 3 colored. So this is light stained. This is light wool, grey wool. That's normal grey wool, and that's black wool. So I've kind of made it look a little bit like that. And you know what? I'm kind of happy with that. I think it looks cool. I do like the tracks. I think they look good. Oh man, I don't know what else we could do to it. I do actually need to make a way of getting inside it, so I'm thinking of putting an iron door in one of the sides, and then we can actually get in, which will show us like our bits and pieces. But you see, it's kind of like 2 different colors. But if I were to use anything else, it would just look a bit weird. I think it would look too much. What does this minecart look? Oh, I guess I don't know. See what I mean? Like if we actually did, I need my shovel. If we grab that. So we can make the actual tracks themselves too wide, which would look, it might look pretty cool. Let's see. If we do it like that and we do them like that. Do you think that looks better? It looks a bit cluttered to me. I don't know. Actually, I kind of like it. Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard deciding. Yeah, you know what we're going to do? We're going to keep it like that because at least it's a bit more authentic and it looks a little bit more rugged. Let me break that. Get it like that. So I think that's probably what we're going to go with. Do you reckon? Oh, I don't know. It's so hard. It's like, I really don't know, actually. Anyway, I think we're probably going to go with this. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to go and build like a door, maybe into the side here or maybe into the back. And then we're going to build like a little room inside, which is just going to contain some stained clay. Oh, I've done it wrong. Oops. Oh, this needs pickaxing. So yeah, I'm going to go and build like a little room inside. Nothing fancy whatsoever, but it's just kind of an area for me to put the items which we're going to give him. I'm also going to go and replace the eyes and put the coal in, just to kind of finish it off. And I think that's probably going to be about it for the Diglett minecart. So, yeah, then we need to actually go and do Justin's thing. So I'm actually thinking probably just going to do some kind of firework display. Of course, making fireworks takes forever. So I will I'll probably do most of that off screen. Look at this ember. Oh, how cool are you? Amazing, Ronald. So yeah, we're probably going to do most of that off screen, but I'll kind of show you it when I'm done. I'm also going to have to remember how to bake a cake because I have not made a cake in Minecraft for ages. So yeah, leave it with me and we'll see what we can do. Okay, so welcome back everyone. The Diglett minecart is now complete, and you know what, we're going to take a visit to that in just a second. I've been on here for so long, so long. It's actually now Sunday, so I decided, you know what, let's go and have a sleep, let's come back to it in the morning, and yeah, I'm really hoping that Justin or Dan haven't recorded in the time that I have been gone. I don't think they have. So fingers crossed we'll be okay there. So anyway, the Diglett minecart is done. I've done a few little bits and pieces and changes to it, which we'll go and take a look at in just a second for the final time. But I thought I'd give you a little update as to Justin's birthday fireworks display. So, you know, the thing is, I would have liked to have made this like way bigger and more epic, but the problem is it's just literally collecting the resources to actually make the fireworks and stuff. That's the problem. So, you know, I think it will still be good. I've got myself some rockets here to test it out, and I do have a few more rockets in there, which we'll do for Justin. So it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, this is the system that we've rigged up. So it's really straightforward, so basic. Essentially, this redstone torch here connected to the block is powered by this piece of redstone, and currently it is off. So what happens is, let's just clear some space. When I flick this lever, it makes the redstone torch go on, and then the system kind of loops around itself, and it activates these 4 dispensers. So really straightforward, super easy, and then when we're finished we can just type it off, and then that redstone torch will turn off and everything will be good. So it is night time. I thought we'd just give you a little bit of a test here to kind of show you, because we might as well enjoy it a little bit in the testing phase. So I do have a few rockets here in order for us to try this out. I'd have loved to have done like 64 rockets in each one, all of loads of different colours, but it's just, I just don't have the resources, which is a shame. But anyway, right, so fingers crossed, hopefully this is going to work, and oh! Yeah, there we go. That's awesome. Yeah, nice. I like that a lot. Oh, nice. That's cool. I like that. So that was 4 rockets in each one. I think I might be able to scrape together with the resources that I've got, possibly somewhere like 6 or 7 rockets in each one, hopefully. So yeah, that's the fireworks display. What we're going to do is we're going to jazz this area up a little bit in just a sec, make it all look pretty. We need to also go and make a birthday cake for Justin, because I think that would be cool. And yeah, just try and make this place look a little bit nicer. But I thought I'd show you what I've done here for the system. It's super straightforward. If you wanted to try this at home for yourself, it's literally just, if you do that and you take a screenshot, you'll be able to see. It's really so basic. These repeaters are just set to like maximum delay. And yeah, that's the fireworks display. So what I'm going to go and do now is I'm going to go and grab myself some more like different coloured blocks and stuff. I'm also going to have to go and get myself some eggs, some milk, some sugar. Do you use cake? Milk cake with cake? Milk with cake? Pokemon, what do you for cake? I've completely forgotten how to make cake. You know what? Let's make a cake. Let's jazz up the area, and then I'll go and show you Justin's bit, and then I'll go and show you the Diglett minecart. So yeah, bear with. We'll see what we can do. Alright, so I actually think we are done now with our double sort of reward style thing for the episodes. But I've really enjoyed this. I really do like sort of building bits and pieces for Justin and Dan. So yeah, this should be kind of cool. But yeah, this is what I've done. I've not gone too overkill or overboard or anything because, you know, don't want to go too crazy. But yeah, this is essentially what I've done here for Justin. So I've kind of thought, I've put some of this green carpet around because I was kind of thinking that mobs might not spawn on it. I'm really worried that if they fall in the holes and they'll kind of like get in the way of the rockets, but I guess that's just something we'll have to try and live with. I could put fences around it. See, God damn you, Litwick. What are you doing? Let's hit you with a night slash. Night slash. There we go. Ooh, received a torch. Happy days. So yeah, anyway, I've kind of just put a few little coloured blocks, bits and pieces that I had left over just to kind of jazz it up a bit. And the whole idea is Justin is going to come and find this little picture. I've made some cake as well. So this says birthday boy. And it says, hey friend, happy birthday. Slightly late, but it's the closest I could get. When you're ready, flick the lever and enjoy the show. Probably best to wait until night. Cheers. ThnxCya. So that's Justin's little bit here. It should be kind of cool. I've loaded in as many of the rockets as I could make. So yeah, it should be awesome. Really hoping nothing's going to fall in those holes, but I guess we'll just wait and see, right? And yeah, if we go over to Justin's, if we go over to Dan's, oh man, I actually really like Dan's build. I always do these things. I always build stuff, and then I'm kind of like, I would quite like that for my own place. But you know what? Share the love, share the happiness, and all that jazz. So anyway, if we come over here, dun 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 dun. So I'm kind of hoping that Dan has left himself kind of in this general area, which I think he has, because I think he was working on something here recently, and he's going to come and have a little look, and he's he's going to come and spot this. Dun dun dun, the Diglett minecart. Oh yeah, so I've actually lowered the Diglett one block down because I thought it just looked much better. It looks like he's kind of peeking his head out the top, which I think is kind of cool. And we've got ourselves the track. So we've got a little diamond at the front. I've also given it headlights just in case he spawns at night time. Then you'll be able to see it a bit better. He's got the diamond at the front, which I think is kind of cool. And if we come around the side, hopefully he's going to spot this. There is a little door, so if we jump in, you can also go right up to the top, which I thought was quite nice because you get a good little view of his area and stuff. And if we come down into the chesticle here, we've just got 5 stacks of the hardened clay and then 1 stack of the other coloured clays. And there's a little book here that says, "Hey Dan, so I heard you needed some clay. Well, this should get you started, but if you need more, then a trip to these coordinates should help." So these are the coordinates. Hope you like the Diglett minecart. Cheers. So those are the coordinates to the mesa biome. And we can get out from this button. Hey! So yeah, I think that's going to be about it for today's episode here on Pixelmon. I do hope you enjoyed it. It's very, very silly, but I did, I don't know, it's nice to have some fun. So yeah, if you did enjoy it, if you like the Diglett minecart and the fireworks display, then please remember to poke me in that like button before you leave. And if you're not yet subscribed, go for it, because we do Minecraft on fun. But until next time, thank you once again for watching. It's been such a pleasure. As always, thanks. See ya!